Okay, so I'm set up now. I just wanted to set this up. So this is going to be a general read for the sign of Scorpio, Scorpio Sun, Moon or Rising, Venus, whatever. If you feel like watching it, cross-watcher, watch it. This can be taken as timeless, but it can also be taken for April if you so happen to come upon it at another time. Just vibe with it. If it resonates, it resonates. So, infinite source, truth, knowledge, and wisdom, please. My most loving and light guides and angels, please assist me through this reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. So, cutting the deck, we've got Ace of Raphael and Queen of Michael. Okay, you ain't got time for it. You're about your business right now. You're not here for the love. You're on this self-love journey. Okay. So, some of you may be feeling a little bit fed up in regards to love and just focusing on yourself. I'm getting that some of you may have spent sleepless nights thinking about the one. Will you ever find them? You've gone on this journey by yourself, you know, you're focusing on yourself. But I do feel that a lot of you do believe that you will find the right one once you've completed this self-love journey. And I feel like that's a really good sign to say, yes, you will actually, Scorpio. You will find the right one when you work on the self-love journey. Now for Scorpio, I think self-love is a must. Well, it's a must for everybody, but especially the energy of the sign, because, you know, Scorpio, 8th house, Pluto, it's all about merging with another. It's all about accepting another person for their BS and loving them completely and like really uniting and joining forces with them. And also Scorpio is all the things that Pluto, 8th house, is all the things that we may not necessarily want to do, but we have to do, like death, taxes, go and poop. That's all Scorpio stuff. So obviously Scorpio is the style in which it's expressed, the energy is expressed, but the planetary body is the one that gives that energy, and the house is the area that it rules in everybody's life. So it's really important for you guys to come to terms with, you know, accepting all that stuff in yourself completely before you're open to really accepting it in another person. Because honestly, if we don't accept that stuff in ourselves, another person's not going to accept us for it either. So you may have situations where you're able to look past the shit that other people do and want to be with them, but they seem unable to look past the shit that you do. So yeah, this self-love journey will really help. So for Scorpio, April, what's going on for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I love a Venus in Scorpio, you know, they are. Whew. Even though Venus is at its detriment in Scorpio, it's literally the worst placement for Venus. It says a lot about my love style, isn't it? But my Venus is in Cancer. Those Venuses in Pisces now, they hoes. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. But I like the way that Venus in Scorpio will actually really fix their energy on you, and it's not going anywhere else. That's probably because I've got a Leo sun as well. Whereas a Venus in Pisces will love everybody the same, and it's just like, hello, I'm not everybody. You need to love me differently. Thank you very much. Okay, so I feel like you're not very chatty as well. I'm just here chatting away, and I'm getting the sense that you guys are not really chatty because these cards aren't really flipping. Okay, let's just do a pull now. Scorpio. So we have the 7 of Gabriel. Okay, so you could be getting a lot of attention, have a lot of competition. There could have been a competition around your soulmate. So you may have been, you know, connecting with somebody and there was other parties involved, or they had other options or something like that, and it led to some sort of heartbreak. Yeah, but I'm not going to jump the gun. Let me read the cards as I see them. I'm kind of reading them as they come out. But yeah, like you found this strength within yourself, like F you. Some of this could have taken place around July last year and you're still dealing with the effects of it. And obviously self-love it's a lifetime, you know, it's a lifetime. But I feel like while you're focusing on yourself, you're getting really bored now and probably really horny. Let's be honest now, it is you, Scorpio. You don't have to have Scorpio in your chart to be a horny person either. You can just be, you know, if you got a Mars or a Venus sign in certain signs, you're due to be a horny person. Let's be honest now. But not horny like, oh, I just want to sleep with somebody, because, you know, you can do that anytime. Anyone can sleep with anybody, we know this. But you want that connection. It's not worth it if it's not got that connection. Like, it's just pointless. Like, so I feel like you want that connection, you're getting a bit fed up, a bit bored. There are people coming forward and making offers to you, but you're just really not interested. You're waiting for your King of Wands. You're waiting for your soulmate, your King of Cups that we saw in the thing. The person that you love and that loves you for all of you. And obviously you're going to love them for all of them as well. To come towards you. But you've got options here. I feel like some of you may be fixated on somebody in particular. That is a Scorpio trait, by the way. And this person was a soulmate or is a soulmate. They are. You're totally right. If you feel a connection with this person, but I feel like looking at the bottom of the deck, you are in separation from this person. They are a soulmate, but there's other soulmates out there. You don't just get one in a lifetime. Like, we are all soulmates. Your mother, your brother, your sister, whatever. And I feel like this person was actually a karmic. So they was here to start this progression in you, to start this journey within yourself of self-love, self-acceptance, so that you are ready for your lifetime soulmate, for your lifetime partner. And I'm sorry if that's not what you want to hear, but that is just what I'm getting here. And it can be really hard. Like, you're like, I don't want anybody else. Listen, baby, this person that is lined up for you, you're going to be so happy it didn't work out with them. You are going to be overjoyed, literally. So let's get some clarification. Yeah, so I'm seeing you, you know, emotionally, it just feels quite heavy. And I don't know if you're not speaking to anybody about it. Again, a very Scorpio thing to do. But, yeah, it's just feeling very lackluster and very blah. But there's so many options for you. There's so many things that you could go into, or so many things that you could do. I feel like you're a bit confused of how to get to that 10 of Pentacles, the thing that you ultimately want, building a legacy, having a happy family, money in the home, I'm hearing. And I don't think you want a super rich partner. You might do, but from my experience, Scorpio doesn't usually care about things like that. Like, male or female, they don't care. They'll bring in the money if they have to. But you want somebody who's totally committed to you in the way that you're committed to them. So I'm hearing somebody has a bias here. Okay, the High Priestess in reverse. So upright, this is showing, you know, neutrality, intuition. So somebody has a bias and it's fucking with their intuition. There's something that you know, but you're not allowing yourself to access that part of your mind or your brain. You're not allowing yourself to be honest. Oh, I usually start with my angel cards. I'm so sorry, guys. So sorry. Let me do some angel cards for you because, baby, you need it. Let's be honest. Life purpose. So some of you are really worrying about your life purpose and, you know, how emotionally sensitive you are. And it may feel like, well, damn. Well, we know you can be a savage. Scorpios are the most savage sign, in my opinion, to be quite honest. They really are so savage. But they are really emotionally sensitive at the same time. And that's where a lot of that savage energy comes from. So some of you are wondering, like, you know, well, what will become of me? Will I meet that person? Why do I have this longing? Why do I have this want within me if, you know, they're not going to show up? This is like a bit of a joke. Is it a cruel joke by the universe? It's not. It really isn't. You're just on a journey. And think about it like this, you know, you get your happily ever after, then what? Like, you're like gonna die? Not like you're gonna die, but, you know, like the Disney movies, they live happily ever after. To me, that sounds quite boring. Part of the journey is the journey to get to that person. So you're on an epic journey right now. This is gonna be fun. Well, you're gonna have a story to tell your grandkids, basically. Heart chakra, okay. So you in love, or you're looking for love, or even in career sense, but I'm not seeing that much about career here. You want something that resonates with your heart, something that you love to do. Any other advice for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Infinite Source, True Family, Most loving, most light, guys and angels, please assist me in this Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising. So Archangel Raphael, this is healing, but it's upside down. So some of you are really having a hard time healing your heart chakra, and that's what the Three of Michael is showing me as well. You may not realize it, but your angels are really there to support you. Look at the white dove in that card and look at the white dove here. It takes an element of surrender and saying, yeah, I'm really not okay. I don't feel good. I'm sad. I'm fucking heartbroken, to actually be able to accept the healing that's coming to you. So you can pray on it. If you pray, well, even when we affirm stuff, that is a prayer. So, you know, angels, please help to heal my heart. Please help me to feel better. My most loving and light guides and angels, please come in and assist me with this pain I'm feeling. You know, and whatever feels good to you, say it, because they are really there, especially Archangel Raphael, who is, with these cards, he kind of rules all the green cards, you know. So I do see some kind of healing coming in for you, but I feel like there's confusion of how it happens. As in, you're sad, then this some sort of situation happens, and then you're like, oh my God, I feel much better and I'm kind of over it. How did I get here? Sort of thing. But yeah, so please call on the angels, because they really do want to help you, and you know, you are in a lot of pain right now, right? So I'm giving you 4 cards, which is more than anybody else got. Have confidence. You will find the one. They are out there. Check out my Journey to Your Soulmate Twin Flame reading. That may really resonate. I apologise that you couldn't see the heart. This is why I changed my setup today, because I was like, why would I do all this heart stuff? And even picking the crystals, the camera setup wasn't very good. But yeah, so check that out. But have confidence. You will meet your person. They are out there. It's not in your mind. You're not crazy. It's happening, okay? And listen to your intuitive feelings. This is what I was saying about the High Priestess in reverse. There's something that you know, but because you have a bias, as in like you have your sights fixed on, you may have your sights fixed on a specific person and be like, well, no, I want my person to be from this background. I want my person to have this job. I want my person to look like this. I want my person. So it's them. And, you know, the divine is saying, you know better than that. You know better than that, Scorpio. And Scorpio obviously is a very psychic sign, but your psychic ability is really, you're able to really understand things about people and read between the lines, number one, especially if you've got like Mercury in Scorpio or something. But death and rebirth, okay, these are our points of entry and our points of exit into this world, and that is what your sign rules. Well, not your sign, your planetary body that rules you guys. Obviously you need to know your chart ruler as well, because that's going to be the biggest thing. But I'm speaking as though you're a Scorpio rising here now. This is showing that you have a point of access to the divine that a lot of people don't have or don't get to see or experience in the way that you do, Scorpio. So I feel like you may be really worrying about the beginning and the end of a situation. I get strongly here that something has kind of already ended. If it isn't ended already, it's coming to an end, but you may be scared to let it go or let it die. But you should know more than anybody that every time something ends, something new begins. So please don't worry. And I know it's so easy to say that, oh, don't worry, don't get upset. And it's just like my heart's fucking breaking. I can't breathe right now. I'm so upset. But honestly, there is more for you. And that's another thing, you know, point of entry, birth, and then point of exit, death. There's life after death. There's something more after that. Even though we can't see it, there is something more than that. For goodness sake, your planetary ruler is Hades. It's Pluto, rules the underworld. And you don't want to do that whole Persephone thing, dragging somebody down there. Basically abducting somebody and making them your person. No, you want them to love you the way that you love them. You deserve them to love you the way that you love them. Okay, so we got 7 of Gabriel. Let's clarify these. Why is this 7 of Gabriel here for Scorpio? I really don't like putting my quarantine arms up at the moment. I'm a little bit self-conscious, guys. Yes. Okay, so 5 of Swords. Right, so you may have really felt fucked over in this situation. Sorry, I don't know why I'm swearing so much, but I feel like the need to in this reading. It really felt like whoever you was dealing with just didn't care about your feelings, or they did what was best for them. And now you've learned that, okay, to be the winner in this situation, I need to walk away and do what's best for me. So for some of you, flip it how it fits. Some of you may have walked away and did what was best for you. Like, yeah, I don't care. Like, all right, I'm not first choice. Fine, that's fine. But inside your heart was breaking. It's like, oh my God, I'm not first choice. But you walked away and kept your head held high. You may have even done something spiteful as you left. I'm just saying. So the High Priestess clarifying the 2 of Gabriel, you know that this is a soulmate though. You know this person. You've met them before. You'd recognise them even if their face and body changed. Like, you'd always know who they were to you. But you had to leave the situation. There was too much going on. For some of you, it could just be a situation where there was too much fights, too much back and forth. You might not have had another person involved in it. But I do feel strongly for a lot of you people, this person let you know, like, yeah, I've got options. This one wants me, that one wants me. And it's like, well, hello. If you're not even if you're anyone, if you're anyone, if you're a human being, people want you, okay? I guarantee you're a woman living in a postcode, about 300 men in that postcode would be prepared to suck your little toe. Let me tell you now, okay? They would be so happy and grateful to do that for you. So it's not a case of like people wanting you makes your ego big. But I feel like with this person, that's really how it felt for them. That it made their ego big. Like, yeah, maybe I don't need Scorpio. Could have been dealing with a fire sign, Leo in particular, but it could be any fire sign. It can be absolutely any sign. You know how this thing goes by now. But that's saying that they needed to work on their own confidence and their own self-love, because honestly, how other people feel about you or react to you is not a measure of your value. Not at all. So there was some changes here in regards to your love life. Empress in reverse. It didn't bang. You're not speaking to this person anymore. You're having to surrender and say, okay, this isn't going to happen. There's no love there anymore. So you guys could have ended kind of badly. With all this fire cards, there could have been a lot of arguments. With the 5 of Swords, there could have been some really nasty words said. On your part or on their part. Or on both parts, you know. So now you're in this new cycle. You see, you've beat a karma here. You see this dove carrying the infinity symbol where you're not stuck in a loop anymore. You're not trapped doing this same cycle with this person over and over again. You have actually freed yourself, whether you realise it or not, and you've done that by standing up for yourself and what you believe in and what you know you deserve. So well done to you, Scorpio, because that can be very difficult and very hard. For some of you, you may have a Leo coming your way, okay? Your soulmate may be a Leo. That's a square though, so there's more stuff to work out with them. But not for all of you. So you're having, you know, forgiveness for the situation, for yourself, even for the person, and you have the strength to get through it. But I feel like you're just very bored with the offers that are coming your way. Yeah, I do get, you may get some sort of communication from a Leo. This person who's coming in is also a soulmate. Wow, loads of soulmates. Let's just clarify these all first. Yeah, 19 minutes. My reads have been a bit long recently, but I do like the generals to, you know, be longer because it's about you. It's not really, even though there's a lot of people featured in this reading, it's about Scorpio. So let's take our time with you, okay? Okay. 8 of Wands in the Strength card. You're going to be surprised at how quickly you find the strength within yourself to forgive this situation and to just like move on, even though before I felt like he was really fighting for it, he was really fighting for this relationship, but there were some really nasty things said, or it just went down in a very not cool way, and this person was a soulmate, so it fucking like cut your soul. Like, it really, really hurt, because as it stands, from what I'm seeing for a lot of you, you can't go back and really talk to this person, or you may even feel like you could never love them again the way that you did, and that hurts because you loved them so much. Even just the ability to love somebody like that is just a beautiful thing. So the fact that it's never going to be the same for, you know, a lot of you, it's hurtful. Now, that may not be the case for all of you. It may not be as deep as that, but I'm getting, for whoever's resonating with this story, that is how it's gone down. Now, with the Four of Raphael, you are very bored, and this is the person that you have, even though they're a C word, you know, even though they've hurt you, and you can't love them the same way you used to, they are the person on this earth that you have the biggest connection to. Like how I said, sex is pointless if you don't have a connection. You ain't gonna come. Let's face it, especially if you're a woman, there is gonna be no orgasm if you have no emotional connection to this person. Okay, it needs to be good, you know? So you may be getting bored with the offers that are coming your way and think, well, like maybe I should just get back in contact with so-and-so and, you know. But no, you're not going to. I feel like when you're having those moments of weakness, wanting to text or wanting to call, something inside of you steps up and says, no. Now, you may also get this person trying to come back towards you, and I feel like you know they're a soulmate, but you know they're not the one for you now because of the hurt that's gone on. So I see a lot of you taking a journey. You could actually travel, you know. Lucky you got 2 travel cards here showing me that there could be some travel. So you may have planned to travel and not been able to travel, especially if you live in the UK. I know your pain, baby. And you may have gone somewhere. You may have got out before the travel ban really kicked in and gone somewhere that was still open, because a lot of places you can't travel to, but there are a few places you can. But it wasn't the place that you wanted to travel to. For some of you, you may have thought about doing a holiday with your person, and then all this went down. So maybe you went to a different destination, but the destination weren't all that, okay? You're not totally happy. You had plans to go to like the Caribbean and you ended up in Spain or something like that. But I see you traveling, okay? Also, with this King of Wands energy, this could actually, not only is it showing a soulmate, but it's showing you embodying the qualities and the characteristics of the King of Wands. Okay, so, you know, have you ever seen that meme of, I don't want a rich ninja, I want to be a rich ninja? That's what I'm getting here with this card. With this card combination, it's like you're making it happen. You refuse. Look at the big dirty toad down there. You refuse to kiss any more toads, any more frogs, but they're really toads. You're not gonna do it anymore. So you're moving on. You will find your one, and you are like, well, if I have to stay celibate while I'm doing it, I freaking will. And you will let this person know as well that you've moved on. Some of you may even say, listen, I've moved on, I've met somebody else, but you ain't. Some of you may have met somebody that you're interested in, okay? So there's somebody coming towards you, whether they come through during the month of April or, you know, after that. I'm feeling like May for some of you. There is somebody coming in, okay? And they are a soulmate. You could even meet them during Leo season, but they have strong Leo energy in their chart, okay? Yeah, so now, towards the end of the month or going into the next month, we have the 5 of Raphael and 7 of Cups next to the 7 of Cups and King of Pentacles. So there's still a lot of hurt here. You're going through like the dark night of the soul. Can you see in the mirror, there's that reflection there? So that's all the pain and the torment that she's gone through, and she's had to face herself. But there's a present there. So for her to get to that present or that gift that's about to be given to you by the universe, she has to look in that mirror and see the reflection back or the scary stuff in the mirror. scary stuff within herself. So you guys may be doing some deep inner work, and it's going to be really confusing, but it's going to lead you to a place where anything is possible. There is some sort of gift coming towards you in regards to the universe, and it's because you've had so much strength and grace. It's because you've stood up for yourself. It's because you've kept it moving when you needed to, okay? I'm just getting strongly here. You didn't back down. You are on an epic adventure, and you are giving me courageous. You are giving me hero, okay? You are your own hero. You're giving me all of that good flipping. I wanted to say Marvel, but I'm thinking like, you're not giving me Frodo. You're giving me more of a bad bee than that. But it's that kind of energy, you know? So 7 of Raphael and the King of Pentacles in reverse. So why is this person still coming up? It's the same one from the beginning. It's that one up there. They're not a husband. They're not husband material, okay? We know this. But you're getting confused again and saying, oh, well, maybe. No, Scorpio, you've done all this. You've done all this stuff over here. You know already. No, okay? No. But because you're being presented with so many options, I feel like this person comes back in or comes back around. But they are something you need to detox from. It's really time for you to think about what it is that you really want, and not make excuses or tailor that list to who this person is and how they are. Well, you know, I don't mind that they're like that. I'm okay with that. No, you don't want that, and you know you don't. You want your person to be like this. So get very clear on what you do want and you don't want. Inexclusive. I feel like I should just say, not to do with anything about this person. Do not tailor your wants and needs list around who this person is and how they are, so that it matches up with them. There's something better coming to you. This person cannot settle down or cannot, I don't want to, you know, disrespect anybody's masculinity, but it's like they can't be a man, or the man that you want and the man that you need and the man that you deserve, no matter how hard they try. They may look the part, but they really can't act. It's not them. That's not who they are. Okay? So you're getting clear on what it is that you do want. Now listen up. What? 4 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. This is a happy home. This is finding the one. So this new fire sign that you've got coming towards you, or it could be an earth sign, okay? Could even be a Pisces, okay? Venus in Pisces, however you want to take that energy. This person is the one. Not only are they a soulmate, because we've got a few soulmates popping up in this reading, but this is somebody who will give you that 10 of Pentacles. They will eventually turn into the King of Pentacles. This person wants a happy home with you. I'm hearing May for a lot of you. And if you are wanting to have babies, you could get pregnant very quickly to this person, okay? And especially if you wanted pregnancy and stuff with this person and it just wasn't happening, there's a reason why. Please understand that. I've seen that so many times. People will be with one person for years and years trying to get pregnant. It won't happen. They meet somebody else new, like that. They got a baby in their belly. So obviously I read this, you know, masculine, feminine, just fits your situation. Let's not get caught up in genders here. Everybody's got masculine and feminine energy, so you know. But I really do feel like you're gonna meet somebody. They could take you away. You guys could go to France. You don't have to go to France or Paris or something, but you can meet them there. But they could take you away, and that's where you guys really connect. For some of you, you already have a child, and this person will accept your child as their own. I'm also getting this weird sense of this person knows how to talk to old ladies. Like they know how to really flatter and, you know, talk to old ladies really nice, so that they're like, oh yeah, I really love him. I really like him. He's so good. You should marry him. That kind of energy. But yeah, I see things ending up really well for you. And it's when you get clear with yourself. So maybe this person doesn't come back in, but maybe you get real with yourself. Like, what the heck was I doing? they are not what I want at all. Like, why was I trying to change my desires or change myself to be with this person who right now is not an energetic alignment for me? I feel like this person's on a more lower vibration. They do more lower vibrational things than the energy that you hold. So yes, 10 of Ariels with the 4 of Wands. 10 of Ariels? 10 of Ariel with the 4 of Wands. So there could be money coming into the home. For some of you, you could be buying a home as well. Doesn't have to be. But this is the only money card that's coming up for you, or work or whatever. So when it comes to work and career, it's good. When it comes to how you're feeling spiritually, I feel like you may start off feeling a bit battered and bruised, and then, you know, even feel a bit sad and a bit like, I don't know where I'm going, what's happening here, like being very confused, because we've got 2 cards of confusion here, and then we've got the 2 of Wands up there. So it's about making a decision, being at a crossroads. But I see you coming back spiritually strong with that King of Wands there, and with the Strength card. Emotionally, yeah, it's a little bit emotionally. And even in your thoughts, you may be, you know, having a few negative thoughts or whatever, but I see you moving on from that. And when you get into your strong spiritual energy, your mind changes, you're not into that anymore. But emotionally, you'll be feeling a bit confused. So it could be that you're going through the motions and, you know, dealing with your daily life and not really dealing with your emotions and how you actually feel. Because how we think, obviously how we feel is going to affect how we think, and, you know, spiritually how strong we feel. But I feel like you'll be spiritually strong, your mind will be in a better place, but you still have emotions that you've kind of locked up and just put, I'll deal with these later because I need to be on top of my shit right now to get X, Y, and Z done. But yeah. And then when you do deal with that, you're like, what? Why was I putting up with this? Why was I upset? So yes, Scorpio, I see you being a hero of your own story. You're on an epic adventure. I see strong love, a stable relationship coming in for you guys by May at least. I'm really getting that strongly for you guys. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Let me know if it resonated. You know, if it resonated, leave a comment. If it didn't, you don't need to, just leave it, because it's not for you, is it? So yeah, take care. Bye.